Welcome to the return of That's Good Sports live on YouTube. Broncos Falcons Hall of Fame game. Hall of Fame live watch. That's what we're doing today. As always, since it's the first one, I'm testing shit out, trying to make sure everything is working. Is this the right mic? Does my mic get on? Oh, hold on. What's the sound like? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Is the mic okay? Hello, son. Okay. I did tests. We should be good. I'm gonna try to pull up the stream over here. See if I can watch. Okay, so nope. There we go. I'm in the chat. Here. We are good to go. Oh shit. Broncos Falcons Hall of Fame game. My lovely wife Jess is here watching with us. Vic Fangio just passed some kidney stones today. He just passed kidney stones. He's going to coach in a game that doesn't mean anything because he is a badass. No. There's a very old man on the screen right now, and Jess was asking
Don't know what
if that was Vic Fangio.
Like.
Yeah, so thanks for everybody joining me. Got a little bit different setup. I waited to the last minute to try to get it going, so if I have any problems, it's all my fault. But it looks like it's working pretty good right now. Hi. Oh, I just typed in hi. Now we're living. Oh, man, Brandon's sister is hot. Picked up right where we left off from last year, didn't we?
Some things don't change.
Didn't we? That is my wife, not my sister. Okay?
But we don't have the curtains behind us that everyone hates.
Curtains are gone, motherfuckers. We got this really nice... It's just my office. We're just in my office. When is the sex tape coming out? When I'm really desperate for money. When I am...
Put our clothes on.
Yeah, why are your shorts so short?
Well, they're normal, but in this angle, they look extra short.
I said, you know what these live streams need? They need more leg in them. You ask for more leg, and you're getting more leg. So, we've got Broncos Falcons. We've got Drew Lock not starting, but we'll get a look at Drew Lock tonight. So as Broncos fans, that's pretty exciting. Kevin Hogan's going to start. I don't know what that means. Noah Fant, I think we'll get to see. Everybody's been talking about Austin Fort, tight end Austin Fort. Excited to watch him. Beast of Metal. It's like they embodied the spirit of the... What's your super chat say? God damn it. It's like they embodied the spirit of the mountain, chose to hit a bong, and tried to breed with a mountain lion. They're goddamn pathetic. What are you talking about?
Who is?
I appreciate the super chat, but I do not know what you are talking about.
I can't believe it's...
I don't know what you're talking about. That really threw me for a loop. Yeah, I can't believe football season's starting. Although, it's the Hall of Fame game. It's an extra preseason game. I don't really consider it the start, but it is. We get some football. Nobody's going to complain about that. The question is, how long can we watch football tonight and be entertained? Butt chug a beer. Man, you guys have good memories. Butt chug a beer back in the chats. Eggplant Perna, that's new. We'll accept that one. I'm going to have a video up hopefully either late tonight or tomorrow. I got to talk to Zach Bai from 104.3 The Fan a little bit. Super nice. I went to Brothers Barbecue because the fan was giving away free shirts. I got a shirt. I talked to Zach. I won't spoil the surprise, but there's one in there for you. Vic Fangio looking like kidney stones aren't bothering him at all on the sideline right now. Jesus.
Is that him?
That's Fangio. That's our new head coach, Jess.
They say.
Oh, the stone is not passed. This stone shall not pass. Dang.
God.
I don't know why. He's a tough son of a bitch. They say passing a kidney stone for a man is the closest a man can relate the pain of giving birth. They say that's how painful trying to pass a kidney stone is.
Sounds awful.
I should ask Steve Green. He's had kidney stones twice.
Yeah, I think on his honeymoon.
Samuel Gick, you have to chug something. Using your butt is optional. Thank you, Samuel, for the super chat. We'll see. Maybe later I'll do a beer. I'll keep the butt option on the table, though. You asked for a sex tape. Maybe instead you'll get the butt chug tape.
No one wants to see that.
Imagine what that would do for my channel and my career. Right to the top. Right to the top. Anyway, we're just waiting for this game to start. What was I talking about? Tight ends. Be looking at those. Offensive line, Connor McGovern. It's going to be the center, so we want to see him play well. Linebackers with Todd Davis hurt. I think Alexander Johnson's going to start in his place. I'm excited to see what they do with the linebackers. Again, I don't know how Fangio coaching with kidney stones, he might be the toughest person on the Broncos. He might be tougher than any of the players at this point. Get a beer, football, exclamation, exclamation. Taylor Ragland, you're right. I'm still just trying to hydrate right now. If I'm being perfectly honest, I had just a half a glass too much of whiskey last night, and my headache was bothering me for most of the day. But I'll keep the option open. Yeah, I think Alexander Johnson can be really good. If you don't know, the story is he was accused of rape in college that kept him from going to the NFL. He was a high-caliber linebacker, and then that case was, I believe, dismissed, or he was found not guilty last year. That's when the Broncos grabbed him. I don't want to get into the case because I don't know enough about it, but that's the backstory there. And supposedly, though, he was a great linebacker. So he's been on the team for a year now. It'll be interesting to see if he's good. But that's what that is. 400 people. We got 400 watching. I wish it was 4,000, if I'm being pretty honest, but it's preseason. What can we expect? Drew Lock's stat line depends on how long he plays. Is Kevin Hogan really playing the first full half? Is he going to get a quarter and a half? If Drew Lock gets a quarter, I say he goes 4 of 6 for 60 yards and a touchdown. And then Brett Rypien goes 2 of 10, but for 200 yards and 3 touchdowns. Bet you didn't see that curveball coming. Yeah, you're right. Should be 4 million. I said 4,000. I really I have low expectations for myself. Who do I think the breakout player will be? Oh, shit. I don't know, man. That's a good question, though. It's got to be a wide receiver. Deshaun Hamilton. All right, kickoff's underway. Football started. Football has started. The Broncos are returning it. Ooh, Brendan Langley right off the bat with a decent return. Okay, so Brendan Langley converted from corner to receiver. He's going to be fun to watch. A lot of coaches excited to see what he can do on the offensive side of the ball. The Broncos have had Been a little banged up at the receiver position through training camp. So I'm curious to see who they play tonight. Emmanuel Sanders obviously not playing. Joe Flacco on the sideline right now, just looking real good. First play, what are we doing? Start at the 24. Who was it? I don't even know any of the numbers right now. There's a handoff to the right side. Who's 33? Tell me. I need to pull up a roster for the Broncos.
I don't know any of those names.
Yeah, you're just working on your phone. You come up here, you're not even saying anything.
What? I'm surprised it's starting.
Hogan throws one into the dirt. Had some pass rush there. 3rd and 7.
Is he related to Hulk Hogan?
No. Did you really think he was?
Oh, there was a shot.
Jess saw Brandon Stokely today, and she was a little mesmerized.
That's a good-looking man.
3rd and 7 for the Broncos. First 3rd down of the season. What can they do? Hogan gets who dropped that? Juwan Winfrey drops the first ball that comes his way. There's a jump. It was in his hands, though. He should have caught that. Winfrey's another guy who's been doing well in camp right now. Logan P., super chat. As a Chiefs fan, I should spite you, but your content is great, so I'll let it slide. Thank you, Logan P. Also, I'm interested in the butt-chugging tape. Make it happen. Chiefs fan would be interested in the butt-chugging tape. Oh. Ooh, decent punt. Nice punt, Wadman. Good punt coverage. Special teams looking ripe. Jess laughs at all my jokes, and it is a big reason we are married.
I just can't believe the season is here.
You already said that.
I know, but it's good.
Having a hard time multitasking. All right, Falcons got the ball. They come out throwing, batted down at the line. Adam Gotsis. Now, he's a starter, playing right away, so he should bat that down. I think Gotsis could actually have a big season. This is his 3rd year. I'm actually high on the Broncos' defensive line in general. Shelby Harris, excited he's back. And it looked like Dakota Watson was out there. So Dakota Watson playing ahead of Derek Wolfe right now, probably resting D. Wolfe.
People are liking my pink Broncos shirt.
Yeah, it's a good Ooh! Sua Cravens! What a great tackle. Sua Cravens tackles the running back in the backfield for a loss, shoots the gap.
Someone said they didn't like my shirt and that I should take it off.
Don't be getting
clever.
pervy with my wife.
Thanks, the pontificator. I like the white unis. I think it's clean.
Clean white unis. I like a little color. What the heck? Walt Anderson, 24 years of reffing. That would not be a job I'd want. People just hate refs. Whatever they get paid, it's not enough. Except for the refs who blew the NFC Championship game. Those guys, ugh. Mm-mm.
Cute kitties.
Oh, here we go.
What do you guys think of Brandon Stokely? Ooh, super chat.
Sorry, I'm still getting organized. All right,
He's taking his notes for the video that he's going to do later.
okay,
tonight.
I can't believe NASCAR and the NFL. Fuck me. As soon as I read it, it goes away. I can't believe NASCAR and the NFL decided to make me choose between a glorified preseason game and a dirt bike race. Chose the race, by the way. Okay, Beast of Metal. Your second super chat. Thank you, by the way.
Is this a man cave or the lounge room? Good question.
It's my office.
This is one of
Broncos'
the walls.
first punt return. Breaks outside to the left. Number 16. Old Benny Fowler's number.
Oh, Benny.
Who's this? McKnight.
Benny and
Brian
Benny.
McKnight. Wasn't he the singer?
Brian McKnight was the singer. Good reference. I'm surprised you knew that. Come here, Stinky. Come say hi. Come say hi to everyone. You guys remember our black cats? This one doesn't like when I hug her.
Yeah, we still have cats, by the way. We really love our cats a lot.
Look how pretty she looks with that light.
Yeah, so right now, Winfrey, Broncos receiver, should have had a catch. Nice catch over the middle, but he dropped it. Both teams go 3 and out. But McKnight, Broncos, let's see, what's his first name? Kelvin McKnight.
Oh.
Also been having a good preseason, which from what I've read on Twitter. Again, because of the injuries of wide receiver, you might see a little more of him. Might earn a spot as a punt returner because his first punt return was pretty good. Got the Broncos back to midfield. Punt return game is something that's suffered for a while in Denver. Basically, ever since Trendon Holiday left.
Hi, Woody.
Woody? Roseland?
Yeah.
Whoa, where's Woods?
I know. I was just saying we missed him. We missed him. Mac. Oh, now we got both cats.
Oh, there's Woody. My chat's delayed over here.
Yeah, but I got real
Woodrow.
notification.
Woody Roseland. You should check him out on YouTube, the D-League.
Oh, yeah.
Very talented filmmaker. Some say a friend of mine. I sure would. I don't know if Woody would.
Woody, you're coming up on your first anniversary.
Alexander Overlay. Dude, where did you get that shirt? Oh, good question.
That is a good question.
Got it in the mountains of Colorado. Pitkin, Colorado, to be exact. At the general store there. It's a town of like 80 people, so if you can find it,
The general store.
good luck. Silver Plume General Store. At least that's what it used to be.
Someone requested a live manscaping session.
Oh, Manscaped got to pay up for that. Hogan rolls right. Another drop ball. This one by Noah Fant.
Someone used to live on Pitkin Street. That's kind of close to other people. Where did you get your beard?
Had to grow it. So Noah Fant drops one after Winfrey dropped one. So really the only weakness I see the Broncos having is catching. It's not even a bad weakness to have. This is a handoff. Yeah, so the running back, number 33, That is Kalfani, Muhammad Kalfani. So, assuming he is 4th on the depth chart, maybe he jumped Booker. I don't know. He's getting the start tonight. The Broncos they're going to sign Theo Riddick, but that was a 5-yard pickup. So far, he's looked. There's not a lot of plays to go by, but Kalfani's looked pretty good. I'll just say Muhammad. That's easier than, I don't know his pronunciation of the other name. There we go. Fant. Noah Fant for a first down. First catch of the season, boys. Woo! Got to get that out of the way. First catch is always the toughest catch. Just a little quick 5 and out. Fant gets it. First down, textbook. Oh, we got another super chat coming in. Can't wait to see Quinnen Feaston. Ooh! Fred Brown makes the catch for the Broncos. First down, back-to-back first downs. Can't wait to see the Quinnen Feaston, the Tears of Brady. I don't know what that means. But thank you for the super chat, B-Man. Quinnen Feaston, the Tears of Brady. Is that a player? Quinnen Feaston? Devontae Jackson, the second Devontae on the team, just picks up 7. Solid run there as well. Right now, the running backs look decent.
How cute this cat is, though.
Yeah, I don't know about Quinnen Feaston. I don't know what that means. I wish I did.
It's adorable.
All right, 2nd and 4. Broncos in the red zone. Winfrey. Langley. Oh, so many new numbers to learn. I have not done my homework, by the way. I haven't been at training camp. I've been focusing on making more important videos like the most vulgar fans in the NFL. But Brendan Langley. Ooh, Garrett Bolles with a nice block. Garrett Bolles makes a leap at left tackle. That would be huge for the Broncos. Mike Munchak gets Bolles to play solid football week in and week out. It's a luxury we have not had for a while. Devontae Jackson, another carry left. I like Jackson already. He looks small. I always root for the small guy. Samuel Gick. Can you at least have the cat chug a beer? You're going to have to convince Jess of that one. That's her department.
I mean, I would put a little bit in. I don't think I would let her even try and sip it.
Yeah, you don't want your cat chugging beer.
I would let her. She can't chug it, but I'd be curious what she thought of it.
I'm seriously considering it. Hogan rolls out. Couple rollouts. This already looks very familiar. Very Shanahan-y, Kubiak-y, Scangarelli. Oh, what did Chris Collins just copy me? Did you just copy me, Chris Collinsworth?
Oh, the man himself.
I meant Quinnen Williams. He will feast on. Okay, that makes a lot more sense, B-Man. I will be rooting for that as well. When am I going to collab with Adam Rank? Soon. Soon, actually. That's a little tease, okay? I need another week or so. I'm going to be out of town one more time, but once I get back in town, get settled, Adam Rank may be taunting me from time to time in live videos. Broncos get the first touchdown of the season. And it's Muhammad. Nice. 51-yard drive. Broncos put up the first points of the game. Decent blend of pass and run here.
I have to go get my vape in a second.
Oh, yeah. Khalfani Muhammad had a big hole there. Offensive line, they're better. Already saying they're better. What is the best title you got for your wife, Perna? What is the best title?
Like nickname? Or what do I call him?
Probably the title that states we're married.
What's the best title?
What do I
What's the
call
best
you?
title you got for your wife?
Like a nickname? I call her Fellini.
Like the famous filmmaker?
Fellini. What else do I call
Mostly
you?
he calls me Fellini. Or
Honey, right? We're honey people, not babe. We're not babe people. That's what couples do. They adopt one of those bad nicknames.
yeah. You know what? We do a lot of my love.
My love, yeah. We're actually not
it's
even
kind of
honey.
corny.
My love.
Mostly it's my love.
And it's usually like, okay, my love. Okay, my love.
I made you a salad for dinner. My love.
See?
Steak salad.
And I do most of the cooking, just so everybody knows.
Not during the season.
Oh, 5 points in the chat. 5 points in the chat. Adam. If I was better at streaming, Adam, I should just have you watching the game with me.
Yeah, you should figure that out.
Well, there's an issue with one of the softwares and how it functions with audio and Macs. And if I could figure that out, I would have Adam in here. Oh, yeah, Woody. Is Woody still here? Woody, I want you to come over. Okay, so
you should have Woody.
I bought these 2 chairs recently so I could have a guest live stream and watch the games with me because I figure that would be a lot better than me just trying to talk for 3 fucking hours every time. And so, Woody, I would love to have you as a guest. Adam, if you want to come out from Jersey, wherever you live, and be a guest, that would be a good collab, Adam.
Be fun.
Even though you said you would J.O. in my guest room. Oh, Woody likes that idea, and he accepts.
Nice.
Yeah, we can have a drink, watch the game. We'll see.
Yeah,
Depends.
I'm not going to be here week after week because there are a lot more interesting people to sit here with Brandon. But for the first preseason game of the season, oh, the cats ran away from me. Taking notes still?
Yeah.
You gotta just focus.
Well, I don't know what I'll talk about later. I'm just trying to keep it all on the table.
As long as you can have kitty cuddles, Woody. They love it up here when Brandon's up here.
Woody can come and touch our kitties whenever he wants. Ooh. Ooh! Somebody laid the wood there. It was a kick return. Looked like it was going to maybe break for the Falcons, and he's got decked. Show the replay. It's first preseason game for NBC, too, apparently, because they are not showing the replay of a magnificent hit. And I don't know who did it for the Broncos.
People's comments are funny.
Yeah, there's a lot happening right now. Another tackle in the backfield for the Broncos, back to back. Malik Reed. Oh, Will Keys, there's your man. There's your guy, Will Keys. Malik Reed went to college, had the same class with Will Keys, my podcast partner. Hey, Perner, where is Philip Lindsay from again? Philip Lindsay is from fucking Colorado.
Is he?
Yes. Oh, my God. Drew Lock will be paying, but not right now. Playing. You meant playing. Oh! Yes! Defense is hot. Who's Richardson? Richardson, very good.
Well, come here.
Nate Richardson.
Carol, your dad's audience, hello. Look, you are. They got a nice shot of that.
You like that cat butt? Halfway there to your butt chug, guys. Halfway there.
That was funny. They had that for a while. Yeah.
There you go. Isaac Yadam. No catch. Went for the pick. It's early. This is getting me excited for this Broncos defense, though. 2 tackles in the backfield. Ooh, dropped pass defended there by Bosby. Oh, Bosby's wearing Yadam's old number. That's confusing. Shit, I really got to study these numbers. Or was that Yadam? I don't know. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about.
God, it is hot in here.
Yeah, it's hot up in here.
It's warm.
So another 3 and out for the Falcons. Broncos defense going to be legit this year. Oh, that was stupid.
If I was not from Russia, I would be from Colorado.
Oh,
I had a Russian boyfriend once.
is that Putin? Vladimir Putin. Thank you. Thank you for your super chat, Vladimir. And I think you have the power to be wherever you want to be from. Cats are unfunny demon spawn and must be destroyed. Beast of Metal. Starting to like you.
Kind of harsh.
What's the beer of choice for the butt chug? Probably whatever's in my fridge, which I think I have 1 sour beer from Avery left. Miller Lite. I got some Trulies. We could do a Truly butt chug for the cats. Get them that hard seltzer. Would you rather have a hard seltzer chugged through your butt or a beer? So the Broncos fumble on the punt there. Brendan Langley ran like 30 yards to try to make the play. Not a smart move by him, and dropped the punt.
Score is 7-0. Now everyone's going to get a shit for juuling.
Langley drops punt. Well, Langley had a good kickoff return. Not so good punt return. He's 1 for 1 if we're keeping tallies. And I am. 7-0 Broncos. Falcons pitch it left. Get their first down of the game. DeMarcus Walker out there playing a little football. Dan Quinn. He landed in Atlanta the same time the Broncos grabbed Kubiak, and I remember really wanting Dan Quinn to be the Broncos head coach. But I think it all worked out. We got Kubiak, we got the Super Bowl, and the only price we had to pay was fucking Vance Joseph.
Where did we get these chairs?
Only the finest furniture store I've ever been to. American Furniture Warehouse. Jig Jabs.
They are really comfortable in there. I thought they looked good. We can always repurpose them. That's why I liked them.
I had to go with comfort and back support. There were some orange and blue chairs I wanted. They were cheaper, but they didn't have the lower lumbar support. That's what I need to watch. If I'm going to sit here watching football games. Now I just need a bigger TV because I'm watching on a 32-inch, and it ain't cutting it.
You need a much bigger TV for this room.
You need to go 55-inch. If you want to make that happen, I will take 1,000 super chats right now. If you don't want to, it's okay. 2nd and 9 for Atlanta, trying to get into the red zone. Who's even playing for quarterback for them? Is it Matt Schaub?
Denver Airport is not a scary place. It's voted, I think, previously like the best airport in America.
Jess defending DIA until the day she dies.
There are way worse airports. Ever been to LAX?
LAX sucks. Matt Schaub is so sweaty right now. His arms are glossy. Like delicious glazed donuts. Long Johns, actually.
Oh, their remodel is what you're talking about.
Ooh!
I don't know. If I've seen
Incomplete. There's construction everywhere in DIA right now.
that. Since when?
For like the last year, bro. You don't pay attention when you're there. You're usually just so happy to be off the plane that you don't look at anything.
That's true.
Jess is not what you would call an observant person. She focuses on one thing and everything else gets tuned out. BNS, $1 donation. Thank you, BNS, for the super chat. 3rd and 14. Can the D stand? Little jump off pass. Ooh, tackled in the backfield again. So, despite the fumble on the punt, the Broncos defense holds here, which is good. Put in a bad situation, they're going to give up a field goal, basically. I know it's early, but I think the defense is going to be good. I think the optimism level is rising. What? Are they punting? Oh, they're punting. They're not even going for a long field goal. This is Bosher. Bosher is a beast. This is an easy punt for him. After Langley butchered that last punt, he is out. And number 86.
Who's that guy?
That's Champ Bailey. It's the autographed jersey I have right there. That is
He looks
embarrassing.
young. He looks like a young guy.
Yeah, Champ Bailey, also very handsome.
Champ Bailey. And
Nick Williams fielding that punt. Jess used to pay attention to the Broncos, and then she gave up. What up, Go Niners? Emmanuel Perez. Thanks, Emmanuel. Solid first name. Especially
Champ.
Emmanuel, like Emmanuel Sanders. See you week 2, Colorado, beard down. Who do the Broncos play week 2 again?
Oh, someone said our chairs are 70s. They are a little retro.
I don't get things that look new or sleek. I get things that look like a pair of jeans as a chair. Johnny Nichols, $2 super chat. Thanks, Johnny. If you guys super chat, at least put a question in or say something. You're spending hard-earned money.
Yeah, Champ Bailey looked good.
Yeah, Champ
I agree
Bailey
with
always
you.
looks good. He's probably the best corner to ever play a game. People will say it's Deion Sanders, but it's probably Champ Bailey. You and your girl ever come to the islands?
Ooh.
Which ones? Hawaii? Yeah, we went once. We'll probably be back when I save up enough YouTube money in 10 years.
We'll be back soon.
Love to go back. I got this little thing called a mortgage and health insurance and car payments, car insurance, cable bill, Netflix,
Got that cat butthole again.
Hulu, HBO. I pay for all that shit like a real sucker. That's why I never save enough money. But thanks for reminding me of how much debt I'm in.
It's commercial now.
Your beard is infected with gnats. That is not true.
It's disgusting.
Beard is clean, pristine. The only thing it gets infected with is dry skin. Sacrifice you have to make by living in a dry state.
It's a dry heat.
All right, 1st and 10. Broncos on their own 9. Another pitch. This is the first run that didn't go anywhere. How old does Champ Bailey look to you?
He looks like, well, maybe he looks 30. 25?
Yeah, he's got to be close to 40.
Oh, yeah, he looks great.
A little over 40, somewhere in there. Quick pass by the Broncos. I know none of these players.
How cute.
It's really hard to talk about a football game when you know like 6 players out there. Champ Bailey had big dreams, so do I. I'll see if mine come true. 7-0 lead for the Broncos. Hogan still in the game. Oh, dumps a quick pass off. And the guy, he got hit. That was Stephen Dunbar. Stephen Dunbar. He took a real shot there, though.
You guys think the cat looks cute?
Hey, man, I love your content. Greetings from Germany. Thanks, German Game News.
Da.
What time is it in Germany right now? It's got to be like in the middle of the night, right? It's late. Thanks for watching this shit so late. Broncos go 3 and out. Ooh. Oh! Now the Falcons fumble. The best thing about preseason football is there's a lot of dropped punts. A lot of bad special team returns. Chris Burries. Be my new dad. I will help pay the mortgage. Okay, in this case, I will let the son pay the mortgage. What's his name again? Chris, yeah. I got it right. Chris, you can be my son. Only if you pay half the mortgage. Good day, Perna. Have you ever visited Canton, Ohio? Mark Davison. Does everybody in Ohio say good day? Because if they did, I'd be a little more tempted. I have not been to Canton. I would like to go out to the Hall of Fame, though, at some point. It's just really hard to, like, take the time for a trip and be like, Ohio, that's where I'm going. I'm going to take my money and my time going to fucking Ohio. I've never been there. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it, but it's not the islands. It's not the islands. Why don't you wear a jersey? I don't know.
So we have big foreheads.
I do. You don't. She has a tiny forehead. It just looks big.
I don't think it looks that big. I kind of have a big forehead. I have my dad's forehead.
We got a lot of space between our forehead and hair, but we both have very small heads.
Just not figuratively.
There. Now you can't even tell.
Yes.
Was it your house that Chad Kelly broke into? No. I wish. You think I would have called the cops on Chad Kelly? No. Hell no. If Chad Kelly broke into my house, he would have spent the night until he slept that shit off, and I would have made him a great breakfast, and I would have made him do the show. I would have held him prisoner, but he would still be a Bronco. Cat's name? That one is Casey.
Hi.
That was her name when we found her at the shelter.
In Los Angeles?
That was the name of a cat I had as a kid, so we kept it. Oh, Jesus. Oh, you call me Dan Bounce? Fair enough. We both have beards. Okay. I hate that noise.
She just wants to cuddle.
Falcons get a handoff here. Ooh, some wrestling. Wrestling after the play. Kurt Benkert. Kurt Benkert. Kurt Benkert.
Kind of a hard name to say.
I don't think if your last name ends in Kurt, your first name should start in Kurt. That's just bad parenting. Ooh, Kurt Benkert makes a nice throw to his tight end. Benkert. Paint the cat orange for the Broncos. Only if it's toxic paint will I do that. From Australia, Mark Davison. I figured you were from Australia, but I didn't know for sure, Mark. I was just hoping they said good day in Australia. I just watched Crocodile Dundee again for the first time. Not a good movie.
It was good.
Not what I remember.
Then why were we watching that?
Because I thought it was a classic.
You were the one that wanted to watch that movie.
I made you watch it. Ooh! Benkert gets sacked.
Stay tuned for the commercial break where
Malik Reed.
Brandon and I will be breaking down the latest season of The Bachelorette.
Malik Reed making his second play.
I know. You guys think this is sweet that the cat does this to me 1,000,000 times a day?
All right, I like what I'm seeing from Malik Reed. I think he is earning himself a roster spot. He'll at least not get cut to start. Joe Flacco is elite. And kind of wish we saw just a little bit of Joe Flacco.
How come people are super chatting but not giving anything, no questions?
Okay, if she keeps doing that, she's got to go.
We had a request to break down the Bachelorette season.
You can start your own YouTube channel and do that.
Okay, so here's what happened. Hannah G.
Orange Gang 58, thank you for the super chat.
There's going to be some spoilers if you're watching. I'll make this very quick. Hannah had a really good group of guys. From the get-go, all she asked for them to be real with her. That's all she wanted. Just give me honesty, like I'm going to give you back the honesty. On night one,
you're getting the Bachelor.
She found out that one of the guys that was there had a girlfriend. She immediately sent him home. Bye-bye. And then she turned to the guys and said, if any of y'all have any more shit to tell me, you better do it now. Fast forward to the finale where she's faced with three amazing guys. She finally got rid of Luke P. Jesus, Luke P. And then, so it's between Jed, the musician, Peter, the pilot.
You guys really opened Pandora's box here.
And Tyler, just the hot guy.
Courtney McKibben, my sister, supporting Jess's Bachelorette breakdown. Somebody super chat to make her stop. What's my take on Joe Flacco? I'm pretty sure I've already talked about this, but I think he's got a chance to play pretty good football. Is he past his prime? Sure. Was his prime only 1 year? Sure. But if Joe Flacco has a running game, the question is receivers. Joe Flacco's got some good receivers. I think he'll have a decent season. Offensive line, that's going to be huge. If their pass protection is bad, Flacco probably not the guy you want trying to manage that. But I'm going to be positive on Flacco, knowing that even if he doesn't work out, we've got Drew Lock to look forward to. So I think he's going to have a better season than we've seen recently for Flacco.
Now we're back to the game, so I can't finish my recap.
Carlos Gonzalez, congrats. You made it out of this crap hole Pueblo.
Pueblo sucks.
Carlos, there's a big soft spot in my heart for Pueblo, but I appreciate that.
He always threatens me with moving back to Pueblo. All Hannah asked for was for them to be honest. None of us wanted her to choose Jed. He admitted weeks ago that he was just doing the show for attention for his music career, even though he only signed a job.
Tall is elite, Kyle. Why would you pick a guy named Jed, too? That just smells like trouble to me.
He really wasn't even that attractive.
Oh, what a catch by Kirkbert.
I'll return to the recap at the commercial, or Brandon will get mad.
I mean, throw. What a throw by Kirkbert. The fuck's their quarterback's name?
I should do
Kurt Benkert. They ruled that not a catch? That was a good throw.
God, this guy looks very old.
Yeah, they're Hall of Famers.
I'm not trying to be disrespectful. I'm just saying. I can see his age.
Show some respect. They worked their whole life to get there. It's Gil Brandt.
Randy wants a shout out.
Shout out, Randy. You just got your biggest dream to come true.
Whoever wanted him to pick Jed is wrong. You don't have a good sense of character.
That was Yadam in that coverage on that open receiver. Is that what you're saying?
Well, that's a good question for Brandon.
Trippin' in Denver. Better 80s movie. Goonies or Back to the Future? It is Back to the Future.
Goonies.
Oh, no. Back to the Future is my favorite trilogy of all time. Back to the Future is in my top 10 list.
He loves that movie.
Oh, my God. It's so good.
The Goonies was filmed in the Pacific Northwest, which is where Jessica's from.
Killian Crummell. Besides Brady, what player do your fans bag on most? It's probably going to be Pat Mahomes. Division rival who's good.
Can't see down my shirt, idiot.
Pat Mahomes is going to catch a lot of flack. Who else do Broncos fans really hate? That's a good question. Who's second to Brady? I got to think on that for a second.
Cam Newton.
No, because, I mean, they do, but the Broncos owned Cam Newton and the Panthers in the Super Bowl. So, I mean, the picture of Cam Newton fumbled gets tweeted a lot.
What about the Colts?
Phillip Rivers. Yeah, it's got to be Rivers next to Brady. I think most Broncos fans hate Rivers as much as they hate Brady. But
everyone's saying Phillip Rivers.
Yeah. Rivers, though, see, I like watching Rivers now. I don't like when he plays against the Broncos, but other than that, I find him very entertaining. But I have to watch football a little bit differently. And he never wins. He never fucking wins. So it's like...
I like Phillip Rivers.
Yeah, I do. I like him.
As a person.
He's just like a crazy good old boy, loves football. Dang D. Yeah, people hate Rivers mostly because he's like Brady, like bitching about shit after every throw he makes. If it's incomplete, if he ever gets touched, he's always like chirping at the refs. If you watch that long enough, it starts to get annoying.
I'm leaning forward to read the comments, by the way.
She's not crazy. She's just reading the comments.
I just have bad eyesight.
Shady Brady.
More pink jersey love. Brandon's mommy got this for me.
But we got to find... So, Mahomes, Rivers, those are easy targets. What Raider... You know, because with Oakland, it would have been Khalil Mack that we hated, but he's gone. Derek Carr's not good enough to really hate. It's going to have to be Antonio Brown for the Raiders. I think he'll get on our nerves as Broncos fans. Broncos Europe in here?
We're back on commercial. Should I continue with my recap of The Bachelorette?
No.
I got some requests to keep going, actually.
Oh, wow.
So what happened was she gets to a week before the finale. She's got 2 out of 3 amazing men. Jed is still there. None of us want her to pick Jed, but he's the only guy that she said to his face that she loved early on, kind of.
Too early.
But I feel like whenever the Bachelorette or the Bachelor tells someone early on that they love them, that's usually the person they end up picking, and then it doesn't work out. Ben.
Was it Michael Scott?
Ben Higgins.
Always telling girls he loved him too early?
Yeah.
It's like it was the third date. It was the third date I said I loved him.
Lost my trains of thought, so I'm sorry that this is not a good recap, but then we're back.
It's the Hall of Fame game. We're all just warming up. Oh, we got Drew Lock in. Oh. Kevin Hogan only gets a quarter. Maybe Drew Lock gets a half. All right.
No, I do not have an off button. Jess, do you have any? Oh, it's too fast.
Drew Lock's first play, handoff. Exactly what you would have wanted to see, too.
Any tips for an aspiring cat owner?
Just buy a cat.
Definitely adopt from the shelter. If you don't have any animals in the house, that's a win. Merging multiple cats at different times is
Cats
a
can
nightmare.
be tricky.
It's a nightmare. Black cats are the least adopted from any shelter because no one wants them. So that's why we have 2, because I have
Drew
a
Lock,
soft spot
2nd and 7. Drew Lock's first throw is deep. And it is too deep to Noah Fant.
The right age to adopt a kitten is like 3-4 months. Past the neutering phase, because you got to nurse them through that.
Spaying for women. You don't neuter a female cat.
I'm still mad at that guy that asked if I had an off button.
You gotta let the haters go.
Don't keep more than one cat in a pillowcase is a good tip. Don't keep any cats in
Yeah, you try to
pillowcases.
get 2 cats together.
It's a nightmare.
Can be.
But now they live in some
3rd and 7. What do we got? What do we got from Drew Lock?
usual happiness.
Is he going to show us something? Back to pass again. Quick pass. Bad throw. He had the guy. He threw it behind him. It was nearly picked off. Drew Lock's first 2 passes, not good. And it was a holding penalty by the running back. So really just, we'll forget about this series. Let's just forget about Drew Lock's series and pretend it never happened. Oh, this is a terrible throw. Yeah, that was a really bad series.
It's kind of a boring game.
Yeah, it's a Hall of Fame game. It's typically the most boring game of the year. Oh, yeah. Don't forget to thumbs this video up. Can't believe I forgot that one. You got to thumbs it up because then YouTube thinks a lot of people are really digging the video. And then it's like, oh, more people should watch this. That's how you trick the algorithm, kids. That is some real YouTube advice. Demand people thumbs up the video. That's how you game the system. Okay, 7-0 game so far. Drew Lock's first series was, I could have done it. Literally, I could have done Drew Lock's first series. But he's young. Fangio said he's not ready to even be considered to be a quarterback. Maybe he wasn't bullshitting me. And let's remember right now, Vic Fangio is doing the coaching job of his life. He has a kidney stone that has not passed, which is just absolutely insane to be on the sideline making your first head coaching debut. Yes, that's redundant, but his debut as a head coach with a kidney stone trying to go through his body? I don't think so, Tim. Brandon's beard is becoming epic.
I just saw that one.
It's the same as it always is.
Well,
I think it looks dark right now.
looks a little long.
It is long. I need to trim it. I need to tame this beast. Will you cover the XFL? You better believe I'm going to cover the XFL. I didn't think the AAF coverage would be so popular, but it did better than a lot of my NFL shit. So I'm definitely going to do the XFL, and the XFL is not going to fold after 8 games. So they have enough money lined up for 3 seasons, supposedly. And even if that's wrong, you got to assume that's enough money for 1 season. Please do more Nuggets vids. I'm only one man. I need help. More help than just Will. I need a video editor. I need Will. I need to pay Will more money so he can just write for me 24/7. I need a makeup person. Actually, makeup's what I need the most of. Personal trainer, that would probably help. It's hard because, like, you got to know what you're talking about, I feel like, and I just never do with basketball. Colin Higgins. Love you, Brandon. Well, it's Brandon with an A, Colin. But thank you, Colin. I love you, too. Tony Gonzalez. Does he look handsome, too, Jess?
Oh. He's handsome.
Brandon Stokely, Champ Bailey, Tony Gonzalez. Jess definitely has a type. Strong NFL football players. Athletic guys.
There isn't really a lot of NFL football players that aren't handsome, unless they're like
Linemen.
defense.
Falcons convert a first down. Cut away from this game a lot.
I like his salt and pepper hair, or is that just the lighting?
I don't know. He might have a little gray in there.
He looks very handsome. Look at that bone structure. Good God.
Vic Fangio is not having the time of his life. He is probably wishing he were dead right now.
Peter should definitely get the next Bachelor. It's Peter's game to win after that season. Peter the pilot. Fly me any day.
Okay. Okay. Kidney stones, forever unclean.
It's a gross.
How do you get kidney stones? Isn't it from like drinking too much caffeine and not enough water? Not like if you just drank only Mountain Dew, it'd give you kidney stones.
I've never heard of that. I think it's random.
I don't think it's random.
It might be.
Too much soda, boom, sodium.
Oh, bad sodium levels.
Too much calcium. So it's either calcium or sodium. Looking for more medical advice in the YouTube comments. Locks passing kidney stones out there. That's okay. I'm going to write that one down. That is a good joke. Thank you for that. And now I'm going to tweet it. I'm stealing your writing.
How'd your Bambi joke do last night? After you woke me up to remind you what the joke was.
My Bambi joke? I just wrote it down to use at some point. Can't spoil it. I just tweeted your kidney stone joke, and I did not credit you. I'm a fucking thief. I'm a bad thief. Yeah, because I couldn't find it. But I'm giving you a shout out here. Whoever it was that said that. Your wife is cute. Good job. Thanks. I think I could have done better. See how long it took her to get that?
Wasn't listening.
Might have found a smarter one. She's actually very smart. Don't be a kitesman. Fair enough.
He doesn't like Tiger Woods.
But I'm already stealing. I've already stolen it. I mean, my wife has basically said she's in love with every man she's seen on this broadcast so far.
No, I'm not saying I'm in love with them.
You said that guy could fly your plane. The Bachelor guy. I love her, but she would leave me in a second. Who are my Super Bowl favorites? Not the Patriots. Who could it be in the AFC?
Stinky. Stinky kitty.
Ooh. I don't want to say the obvious. I think the Rams have a chance. Saints. I'm going to pick Saints. We'll go Saints. And I'm going to change this every week, so it doesn't matter. Saints and Colts. Colts Saints Super Bowl. Boom. Nailed it. I can't say the Chiefs. I think the Chiefs have a chance, obviously. I think the AFC, your best teams are the Patriots, the Chiefs, the Colts, and then maybe the Texans. Texans or Jags could be good. If the Jags defense bounces back and Nick Foles is legit, which I think he could be, Jags could have a very good team. I think Deshaun Watson's really good. I think in his third year or second and a half year, he's going to get better. They're going to get Will Fuller back. Texans also a lot of great defensive players. Chargers will do what they always do, probably be good enough to get to the playoffs and then lose. Then you got the AFC North, talking Cleveland. You're talking Steelers. I don't think the Ravens or Bengals are going to be great. Steelers lose key players. Pull for the Browns. I'm going to pull for the Browns.
Stinky just keeps laying on the ground. Scroll down. The real show we should be talking about is the latest season of comedians in cars getting coffee. That shit is funny.
Yeah. Comedians in Cars is good. We know that.
Well, just letting them know. If you haven't seen it, the latest season. It's very funny.
CMC MVP. Is that Christian McCaffrey? Oh, it's the guy from Handmaids.
Oh, yeah, and the latest season of Handmaids, although it's pretty slow.
Let's see how your lock tweet's doing. Pretty good. Your Kidney Stone lock tweet. 6 retweets, 31 likes, 9 comments.
Oh, yeah, Chernobyl was very good. Horrifying. Didn't know a lot about that fiasco before we watched it. It was insane. That was a good show. Beautiful, too. Cinematography-wise.
All right. Let's see what Drew Lock does this second round here. Handoff. Ooh. Jackson making another guy miss. Devontae Jackson. They're talking about him a lot on the radio today. I think they're high on him. And he just made a move.
Have we ever eaten at Matsu? That sounds familiar. I feel like we might have.
Matsui?
Matsuisha or something like that?
I don't know. I don't think so. Drew Lock, 2nd and 4, empty backfield. Here comes a throw. Looking for his first completion in the NFL. Goes deep again. Wide open. He overthrows his running back. Overthrows Muhammad. He had him. His arm's too strong. Oh,
it's in Cherry Creek. Yeah, I don't think we've been there. Should we?
that was an opportunity.
Sounds like sushi. That was an overthrow.
Yeah, Chris Collinsworth is saying Locke needs to put a little more air under his balls. And he is 100% right. Locke scrambling. He's going to pull it down and run. Oh, and he takes a hit. Gets the flag. Oh, it looks like that hurt. Welcome to the NFL, dude. You know somebody's saying that shit right now. Welcome to the NFL. Anytime a guy gets hit for the first time in the NFL, they say, welcome to the NFL. Yeah, Locke should have started his slide earlier, but Roughing the passer. Yeah, Locke slide was weird. I'll give him that. Kyle Ellis, $1.99 super chat. Thank you, Kyle. Broncos Europe. What are you? I bet you're drunk right now, Broncos Europe. Handoff. Fake handoff. Bootleg. Throw. Locke first completion to tight end. First down. Nick Williams. He's not a tight end. He is a receiver. First completion for Locke on the bootleg. Nick Williams looked like a tight end to me. They're saying this penalty shouldn't have been called. They're probably right. Whatever. Locke got a completion because of it. We got to be happy about that. 1st and 10. Handoff. That doesn't really go anywhere. Vic Fangio said he would challenge the pass interference call tonight. Said he wanted to be the first coach to do it. You think that's on his mind? If he's trying to pass kidney stones? I don't think he's thinking about that anymore. I bet he leaves at halftime. I would. Locke back to throw. Scrambling. Doesn't know where to go. Takes another hit. He got hit low and high. That was Tom Brady. It would have been a penalty. Third and 17. Time for one of those textbook Locke overthrows. See, I'm already just crapping on him. He's gonna go deep. Oh, but he has nowhere to throw, and he gets sacked. Well, right now the depth O-line players are struggling a little bit in pass pro. Who was he going against? Billy Lynn? Yeah, it looks like the offensive lineman thought Locke would have thrown the ball already. Ooh. Wadman's playing good. Punter looks good. This is the Wad. Yeah, Colby Wadman. Replace Marquette King. And Wadman's looking pretty good. Is everybody going to actually watch the Hall of Fame induction Saturday? You guys watching the inductee? Carlos, we will not be doing a lot of punting this year. But if we do, we're going to be the damn best at it. Just champ. No. Yeah, the Hall of Fame speeches really do drag on.
Is it on tonight?
No, it's on Saturday. See, nobody's watching. Score is 7-0 Broncos.
Well, look at that guy's beard.
Ed Reed, baby.
It looks unruly.
It's because there's gray in it.
No, it's the...
Do I think the Chiefs will be good? Yes. Assuming Patrick Mahomes stays healthy. How's Drew Lock doing? Not well. He's completed 1 pass. He's taken 2 hits. He's had 2 overthrows. And he was sacked. But it's first game. I bet by game 3 we start to see Drew Lock look better. Usually the best quarterbacks look like shit when they first play. That's true. Opinions on the Vikings. I think the Vikings they're gonna bounce back. I think Kirk Cousins is a good quarterback. I think a lot of the issues they had last year weren't really on him. They get Dalvin Cook back. Well, no, he was there. Was he hurt the year before? Was he partially hurt last year? Or did he get hurt last year? They got Cook, is what I'm saying. Vikings still have a solid defense. Adam Thielen and Stephon Diggs, great receivers. Kirk Cousins building chemistry with them. He's had a whole year there. They get Kyle Rudolph more involved in the offense. I like the Vikings' chances. Do I think Kyler Murray is going to be good? I think Kyler Murray is going to have a good rookie season. I think he's a curious quarterback to watch. Super athletic, great arm. Obviously, the size is everybody's favorite talking point. Kyler Murray, to me, feels like a guy who's going to have a really good rookie season, maybe not as good a sophomore season, and then he leaves to play soccer by the 3rd season. There we go. Pass interference review. First pass interference challenge. Hey, I'm a Patriots fan. I followed you for years. Thank you, Ing Bingy 2000. This is interesting. I'm trying to listen to how they're explaining the new challenging the pass interference rule. So Fangio did. He lived by his word. They maintain that it is pass interference.
Sorry, I've been quiet, guys. What can we talk about? I'll get off my phone. I'm getting hungry, though. I'm going to need to eat my pizza soon.
There's only 3 minutes left to the half. We're just going to half.
How did we meet? Good question. I'll tell you how we met. We were in LA. Brandon was working on, he was a director of video editor for Ray William Johnson. Anyone remember Equals 3? We were both working at Maker Studios. I was also an editor. We had our little edit stations right next to each other. We were very good friends. We were always dating other people. Then I got promoted to be his boss, got promoted again. Finally, he decided he hated writing bad jokes for other people and figured he'd just do it for himself.
Boom.
And that's how we met. Just 2 video editors in LA.
3 minutes left in the half. Broncos failed to convert a challenge PI. Fangio gets it in, but now Fangio can leave. I think Fangio just gets out at halftime. He challenged his play. Like, what else are you sticking around for, man? You've proved you're the toughest coach in the league.
One cat's name is Casey, and the other cat's name is Inca. The one that's with Brandon is Casey. Inca's on the floor panting, kind of.
Yeah, she's hot. Dying to
It's hot
heat
up
up here. 3rd and 10. Falcons go down with the sack. I believe that's Dakota Watson.
Hi, Wiley or Willie?
They got Ed Reed not knowing the words to Tickets to Paradise. That's great. That's really funny. Always liked Ed Reed. All right, Falcons punting right before halftime. 2.5 minutes left. Maybe we'll get a look at what Drew Lock's 2-minute drill ability is. The goal would be to get into field goal range here right before half. If they're even running that in the game plan, probably not, since they're trying to keep it simple, but whose hand looks weird? Mine? Your wife waved at me. That was pretty cool. I want this cat too.
Yeah, that was our first cat.
Washington prediction? Oh, I don't know, man. It depends on Dwayne Haskins, which I think he has a good shot at being a decent quarterback. They got a lot of running backs there now. They're getting Darius Geis back. I mean, they weren't bad before Alex Smith shattered his leg last year. But it's Washington, so you assume something terrible is going to happen or they'll be bad. I'm not saying I'm rooting for that, but Washington feels like 8-8 as a good season. Zach T, hi. This cat is evil. All
The
cats
cat. I
are
was just
evil.
gonna say, none of these cats are evil.
You ever confuse cat hair on the furniture with Brandon Burnett? That's a good question. It's a bad combo to be a hairy person and have hairy cats.
Especially in the summer, because
The hair cleanup is just constant.
our cat is
Drew
not
Lock
ugly
hands
or
another one
racist.
off.
Your soul is ugly.
David Williams. Broncos, I think, drafted him at the end of the draft last year. He went on the practice squad, now he's back.
Brandon, I wear my wife's pink Broncos jersey when I'm alone, Perna. And a lot of compliments on your mom's jersey she gave.
I would look good in that jersey.
You probably would.
How confident am I in the Broncos offense this year? Confident enough. It comes down to Flacco. Flacco won't be bad. Like, he'll be average at worst. And he has potential to be pretty good. So I think that's the Broncos offense. Should be average, worst case scenario, pretty good. They've got the running backs are great. The line was great run blocking last year. I'm excited. I think they can run the ball well, and Flacco should be better than Case Keenum, even if it's just a few touchdowns and a few less picks. That's the difference between that's good for like 2 or 3 wins. How many lions would it take to kill the sun?
What does that mean?
That is a good question. I'd say 1 billion lions could kill the sun.
Oh, sorry.
No, 10 billion. The sun's really big. You forget how big the sun is.
Someone has the same computer. That's
You got that
actually
Acer Chromebook?
my Chromebook. Brandon's Mac laptop is what he's streaming on.
You said, get me the cheapest computer I can find, too? I need probably another laptop.
Yeah, we're going to buy that next.
Colts Super Bowl, your thoughts? I already said that they were my AFC pick. They're going to go to the Super Bowl, and they are going to play the Saints. And then the Saints, though, the Saints are the only team that's good at beating the Colts in the Super Bowl. That's tricky. That's a tricky scenario. Alvin Kamara is my favorite running back in the league, next to Phillip Lindsay, so
I know you were kidding, Alexis. She does look evil, but she's not ugly.
Do I think Chad Kelly can get to be a starter again? I don't know if he has a chance to be a starter, but he has a chance to earn a backup role. He's good enough to be a backup, and if QB gets hurt, I believe he can win some games.
Chromebooks aren't as bad as you guys might think. They're functional. They're small. It's not bad.
Second and 7. Broncos way deep in their own territory. Another run. This one bounces outside to the right. We've got a big gain. It is Muhammad. Flag, though. Fuck me. It's going to be holding. The worst part of the flags, they just get me excited.
We're supposed to get a big lightning storm tonight.
Yeah, holding. Don't forget to thumbs up this stupid video before we leave.
Are you going to do it after halftime?
No, I'm just doing a half.
Didn't know that.
I didn't either. I just realized I have a lot to learn about the Broncos right now. I'm outside on your curb. Open the door. No, you're not, because I can see outside. You're a liar.
You cannot see outside.
Swag Kelly, superb backup. I agree.
That guy's handsome, too.
Tony Dorsett. Second and 10. After a big gain because of holding. Another handoff. This time is the left side. Ooh.
Jesus.
Devontae Jackson. Nice run, but he got lit up by 2 Falcons.
Welcome to the NFL.
Nice. Call back. Is Dak a mediocre QB? I think Dak's like an above average QB. We've seen him play good football, but I feel like he's got to have all the pieces around him. I think Dak could be a very good QB. He's still progressing, you know? But would I put him in the top 10? No. Yeah, we all miss Peyton.
Yeah.
Nobody better than Peyton.
I even met him once, shook his hand, held on to one hand of his with both of my hands. He was huge.
Yeah, Deshaun Watson's a better quarterback than Dak. I agree with that. Oh, my God.
Yeah, this game is slow.
I mean, Deshaun Watson has the record for most touchdown passes as a rookie through 7 games before he blew out his knee. And then it took him a little bit to find his rhythm last year, but he's a fun QB to watch.
And did not cheat with Peyton Manning.
She could, though. Wouldn't care. Because then we'd sue Peyton Manning for money to keep it quiet.
We would never do that to Peyton.
Yeah, we would
or
never.
Or Jessica, which happens to be his wife.
We would never do that to Peyton.
Just like my name.
Baker Mayfield or Kyler Murray? Give me Baker Mayfield. Baker got a year of experience under his belt. He's got better receivers. Yeah, Baker. Yeah, I like Baker Mayfield a lot. I thought the Broncos were going to have a chance to draft him until he had to go number 1. Better season, Lions or Giants? Ooh. I'm going to go Lions. I think the Lions got a...
Will you make videos
Just
on the
added Mike
Raiders
Daniels.
Hard Knocks series? We have been watching the Amazon Prime series.
All or nothing. We'll probably talk about it. I don't know if I'll do like full out Hard Knocks videos, but
the Panthers one is good.
Oh, another fumble on the punt. But I tell you, preseason, the best for punt fumbles. I think the Broncos are going to have to do better than 9-7 to get the wild card. But 9-7 is very believable. Joe Mixon or James Conner? Ooh. I like James Conner just because I like the Steelers offense better. Vic's game management thus far,
What's that mean?
pretty good. It's the first half. Real coaching game management gets tested in the second half when there's something on the line.
What is our Peyton forehead?
Ooh, incomplete pass for the Falcons. We got 1:29 left here. Benkert. Oh my God. What are you doing?
I was just trying to get Peyton's forehead.
It is a load-bearing forehead. God.
Why do you have bottles up here that aren't secured?
The bottles hold up the book.
Oh my God.
Don't touch my stuff. Don't touch your stuff. Oh, wait, I do, because somebody's got to put it away.
Made it sound dirty, but he's actually talking about
Benkert scrambling, picks up the first down. Benkert got some legs. Just about broke all of my memorabilia.
I did not. It didn't even be close. Get close. I wanted to show them Peyton's forehead.
Falcons QB's got nice hair. Does he? I didn't see it.
Oh my God, I'm exhausted.
Yeah, we got some legs too. Oh. I said 2019, more legs. The show's all about legs. Benkert just got sacked, tried to throw it away. They're going to call it a pass. It looked like a pass. Yeah, they ruled it incomplete pass. What's my favorite piece of memorabilia? Ooh.
That's a good question.
Oh, good question. That's a good question. Man. Well, I've got John Elway signed football that you can't see. Got just a John Elway Coors Light. Jess got me an autographed Peyton Manning ball. She accidentally ordered 2 when she bought them.
We gave one to our friends after they got married. It's the best wedding gift they've ever gotten.
I think it's the John Elway football, but number 2 is probably just the mini helmet that I took and got autographed by Ed McCaffrey and Bubby Brister. I forgot I had Bubby Brister's autograph. Other people too. Steve Foley. But I always love these little helmets. And it's got the old logo on it, which is sentimental, you know. Falcons driving. They put together the red zone offense. Do you love Shannon Sharp? Dude is hilarious. Yes, I do love Shannon Sharp. And Shannon Sharp is hilarious. I think he's really good on TV. And I'm not just saying that because he was a former Bronco. Thank you for loving my little helmet. "29 seconds. Falcons really pushing here. Matt Schaub is not in the game, guys. It's Benkert. Benkert got a half a sleeve tattoo. 21 seconds. The Falcons are on the goal line. Can the Broncos make a stand?
Do you have a Broncos man cave?
No, I mean, this is it. It's basically my office.
The other side that you can't see is big desk and TV and monitors.
We can't show the forehead because it's holding up so many important pieces of breakable memorabilia. More compliments for your shirt.
Yeah, this is a good jersey. This was from like 3 seasons ago or something. It's hard to find good sort of feminine jerseys, and this is a good one. Just the truth.
Just waiting for this half to end. They're on the 1-yard line. They throw a pass wide open. Out of the backfield. Hill. Falcons cut the lead down 7-6. Fangio does not look pleased, but that could be
Probably
the
in
kidney
pain.
stone. Oh, Tavecchio. The Italian kicker, Giorgio Tavecchio.
Do you play Madden?
No. I used to. A little. Just don't have time.
Do we watch Last Chance U?
I haven't
We
watched
did.
the new season.
We watched it a few seasons ago and thought it was really good.
Can you marry your kid to mine so we can join houses and be joined by blood? Maybe. You'd have to pass a vigorous screening process first.
Do you play Twister?
Is your kid going to be tall? That would be my first question.
No. Ours will not be. Small and hairy.
But if they get married to a tall person, then it's better for the genetics. Thanks, Buggins Cabello. Would you take number one in fantasy? Who would I take number one in fantasy? Ooh, good question. Probably Kamara or Barkley. I mean, I think with Mark Ingram leaving the Saints, Kamara's going to get more touches this year. He's already a top fantasy back performer. I think he has a chance to be number one. Depends on if the Saints really do use him more. They have Latavius Murray, but I like Kamara as the guy that people aren't going to take. Like I think a lot of people won't take him one. So if you're picking 3 and you get Kamara, I think that's the best pick. DeAndre Hopkins, solid, but Will Fuller's going to come back at some point. I don't know if you can take Hopkins at 1. I don't know if you take any receiver at 1. Depends on your league, I guess. But yeah, Barkley, it's hard because the Giants supposedly upgraded their line. I just don't trust their offense to be good, and that didn't really matter last year. Christian McCaffrey's a top 4 pick up there too. C-Mac, he got like 1 million passes thrown his way last year. Me and Brandon hitting blunts back in the day. I don't think that's
Brandon's
true.
Ever hit a blunt in his life?
No, I have. Like maybe twice. And I think I regretted it afterwards.
I literally don't believe it.
I was not a blunt smoker. Michael Roach. What's up, Brandon? I'm watching from work.
Nice.
That's the only way to work, Michael. Appreciate the super chat. Show us the game. No, can't do it. McCaffrey, most dynamic player in the league. No, but yeah, McCaffrey's great. It also helps that he gets a ton of targets.
Are we planning to have kids?
One day. Oh, what is happening?
It'll be a surprise when we do. To you guys, I mean. Not to us.
So we go into halftime with the 7-7 tie in the Hall of Fame game. Drew Lock does not impress early. He should get some more snaps in the second half here. Vic Fangio doing the coaching job of a lifetime, playing through kidney stones. That's about it, really.
We are cat people, Brett.
You're either cat people or dog people or you're crazy people who have both. Who knows?
A little bit of everything.
Welcome to the NFL. Nice.
Welcome to
Nice.
the
Sudozan. Appreciate you calling back the welcome to the NFL. Thumbs up the video before you leave. We're going to leave. This was a warm-up. It's a live stream warm-up. I stopped doing them last year because they're really hard to do and do the videos. Got to figure out if I got to keep doing them or not. Anyway,
It's because you have
Appreciate-
to take notes.
I appreciate you guys coming in and watching. Oh.
Bye.